Hello, little explorers. Today's story is about a curious little girl named Goldilocks and a cozy cottage deep in the forest that belonged to 3 friendly bears. Let's tiptoe into this magical tale. Are you ready? Let's begin.
Goldilocks is on her way, dancing through a happy day, brushing hair so curly and bright, spinning left and spinning right. Naughty, 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 oh, naughty, 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 oh. She paints her toes and steals the show, jumping high and crawling low. Where she goes we never know.
Goldilocks was a little girl who lived with her parents near a big green forest. One sunny morning, her mother said, "Goldilocks, never go into the forest. Wild animals live there." But did Goldilocks listen? No, she was too curious. The very next day, Goldilocks tiptoed into the forest, humming a little tune. Suddenly, she spotted a tiny cottage hidden behind the trees. She peeked inside. No one was home. Her tummy rumbled with hunger and thirst, so she gently pushed the door open and stepped inside. In the kitchen, she saw 3 bowls of porridge on the table. She tasted the big bowl.
Too hot?
She tried the medium bowl.
Too cold?
Then she tried the smallest bowl. This is just right! And she ate it all up. Next, she saw 3 chairs lined up in a cozy row. She climbed into the big chair and settled in. "Oof, too hard," she exclaimed, frowning as she squirmed uncomfortably. Then she tried the medium chair, sinking into its plush cushions. "Oh no, too soft," she mumbled, nearly disappearing into the seat. Then she sat in the smallest chair, just right. But oh no, it cracked and broke. Goldilocks tumbled to the floor. Oopsie! Goldilocks, feeling sleepy, she went into the bedroom. There she saw 3 cozy beds. She climbed into the big bed. Gah! Too lumpy. She tried the medium bed. Too bouncy. Then she lay down in the smallest bed.
Just right.
And soon, Goldilocks was fast asleep. Meanwhile, the cottage's owners came home. 3 bears, Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. Papa Bear growled, his voice deep and thunderous.
"Someone's eaten our porridge."
He looked down at the empty bowl, his eyebrows furrowed in confusion. Mama Bear gasped, holding her paws to her cheeks.
"Oh my goodness, someone's broken baby's chair."
She pointed to the cracked wood and fallen pieces, her eyes wide with shock. Baby Bear's voice trembled as he looked at his little bed. "Wah! Someone's sleeping in my bed!" Tears welled up in his eyes as he saw the blanket rumpled and warm. Goldilocks opened her eyes and saw the bears. "Ah! Help!" she screamed, jumping out of bed. She ran out of the house as fast as she could, past the chairs, the table, the forest path, all the way home. And from that day on, Goldilocks listened to her mother. She never went into the forest alone, and she never entered someone's house without asking, because being safe and respectful is always just right.
Goldilocks is on her way, dancing through a happy day, brushing hair so curly and bright, spinning left and spinning right. Naughty, 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 oh, naughty, 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 oh.
The next day, Goldilocks sat quietly, her heart heavy. "I shouldn't have gone into their home. I broke Baby Bear's chair and ate his porridge too." A tear slipped down her cheek. "I was wrong, and I'm truly sorry." So she packed a special basket, a jar of honey, a tiny new chair she painted herself, and some bear-shaped cookies. She walked into the forest and gently knocked on the bear's door. The bears opened it.
Well, well, look who's back.
"I'm sorry," Goldilocks said. "These are for you." Mama Bear smiled. Baby Bear peeked out.
You brought me a chair.
"Yes, just for you," said Goldilocks with a grin. They sat at the table and shared cookies and honey. This time, I didn't eat the porridge without asking. Everyone laughed, even Papa Bear. From that day on, they became friends. Goldilocks often visited, always with permission. Later that day, Goldilocks came home with a happy heart. She opened her garden gate and heard a little voice, "Goldilocks!" She turned around and saw Baby Bear with a box tied with a big red bow. "I have something for you," he said shyly. "A gift? For me?" Baby Bear nodded. "But don't open it now. It's a surprise. Open it later." He waved goodbye and ran back into the forest.
Goldilocks held the box and smiled. I wonder what's inside. She tiptoed into her room, placed it on her table, and let's open it together next time.
Ooh, what's in the box? Even Goldilocks doesn't know yet. Join us next time for a magical unboxing adventure. Is it sparkly? Is it cuddly? Is it something enchanted? Don't miss it, little explorers. Don't miss it, little explorers. Like, share, and subscribe Mischievous to find out what's inside Goldilocks' surprise box.
So curly and bright, spinning left and spinning right. Naughty, 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 oh! Naughty, 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 oh! She paints her toes and steals the show, jumping high and crawling low. Where she goes, we never know.